Hi guys, Jason from JVA Carpy Adventures, and this is going to be vlog number 48 of the Mousehole Diaries if I decide to continue it. The reason I'm saying that, guys, because I'm actually filming this on my phone because, yeah, could you have me leave it? I've forgot the camera at home. I don't know how I've done that, so I've got no idea what the sound quality is going to be like, what the picture quality is going to be like. I'm holding the phone because there's no tripod stand or anything like that. I have tripods in the van, but the stand, actually I might actually have a stand for this, so I might have to go and check out tomorrow if I've got a bracket that will hold my phone. So for now I'm going to try and do vlog number 48 on my phone, guys. I apologise for the quality and all the rest of it, but I'm guessing something's better than nothing. So for now, let's just roll that intro. Alright guys, so like I said, this is vlog number 58 of the Mousehole Diaries, and this time I am on Kingfisher and actually in swim 14. So again, it's after work o'clock, so it's pitch black, it's been raining, I'm saturated, although my top's saturated from sweating, not from the rain, but all my outer garments are all soaking wet, so yeah, absolute nightmare setup tonight, guys. So I haven't quite fully got everything set up, but yeah, I have got the rods in, so I'm fishing, and that's good enough for me for Friday night, guys. I'm going to tell you what's on what and roughly where they are, because I haven't done bait boat today either. So just in the right hand side margin, I've got double pop-up corn in a solid PVA bag and about 6 boilies over it, spiced corn by Carp Basics. And then out towards the island, mid-channel, both of my other two rods are mid-channel, by the way, guys, is a pop-up tiger nut and maple, again with a few boilies over it. And my last one towards the corner, if you know swim 14, the corner of the island is yours, and there's a little spot just in front of it. I've gone in that direction, but more 3/4 of the way across rather than to it, because it was getting dark. If I try casting to that spot, I'm going to end up in a tree or something, so I'm just not doing it. So that can wait till tomorrow. So that's where they are for tonight, guys. I'm going to get the rest of the bivvies set up. Sounds like it's starting to stop raining. I'm going to change my clothes because these are wet, get into some dry clothes, have a coffee, and try and enjoy the evening. Thanks for watching, guys. Apologies if the quality is terrible in this vlog. Tell you what, guys, it does look beautiful when you wake up here in the morning. Even though I got soaked last night, waking up to this morning, I mean, look at it. It's just beautiful, you know. You've got your rods there, you've got all the beautiful scenery in front of you. Happy days, guys, happy days. Just need a fish or two, that'd make it better. Morning, guys. So about 6:30 Saturday morning, and yeah, that lack of footage means I didn't have anything again, but I am pleased to say the guys next to me, they did have one about 2 o'clock, so happy days. There has been fish coming out, so that's a good sign. So yeah, not only didn't I remember my camera, but I forgot my mat that I normally put my feet on. I did want to bring some sweet corn, which is in the van, so I can get that from the van. I did want to bring my porridge, which again is in the van. So whenever I go for my walk, probably about 10 o'clock, guys, when I bring the rods in, I'll go back to the van, get a few supplies. I will also see if I've got a bracket that will hold my phone, so I can have it a bit further away rather than having it hand distance away from my face, and bring a tripod, and then I'll be able to obviously film with the phone a bit easier than I am now. Cannot believe I didn't bring my camera. How bad is that, guys? Oh well, it is what it is. So a bit of a disastrous start for me yesterday, but let's hope over the next 24 hours I can pull it out of the bag and get my first 2025 carp from Mousehole Lakes. Wish me luck guys, I think I'm going to need it. Alright guys, there you go, so that's a bit more like it. Actually had a look around in my little blue bag rucksack that I've got with me, and did find a little selfie stick with a holder for the phone, but also a tripod holder for the phone. So 10 o'clock I'll just go back to the van, grab myself a tripod, probably going to grab my bait boat as well actually for the spots I wanted to have a look at, and maybe a couple of other things. So yeah, if I'm lucky enough to catch a fish, should be alright to catch it on camera. Also the guy next to me now, he's had 2, so he's doing really well, seriously doing really well. So let's hope I can try and get one at least this weekend, break my blank for 2025 at Mousehole. It would be nice to get a fish here. Thanks for watching guys. Just a quick little one guys, does anyone else do this? So last night it was raining when I got here. I didn't always have my hood up on my coat, and therefore the inside of my hood's got absolutely soaking wet. So what I normally do when I've got stuff like that, be it my trousers or whatever, whenever I make a coffee, I just take the kettle, whack it on whatever's wet and dry it out that way. As you see, if I take the kettle off, it's probably be steaming. There you go. And that's all I do whenever I get stuff that's a bit wet. Just heat up the kettle, get it on there nice, and it works, dries it out. Little tip for you guys if you don't already do it. I do it with socks as well guys. If my socks have got wet or whatever, I whack the kettle on them. Alright guys, just to let you know, on my blundering weekend, it looks like I found a couple of mounts that will hold my phone. So that one's a tripod one, so I just need to go back to the van at 10 o'clock, grab myself a tripod, and then if I get a fish, I'll have something to hold the phone and take some photos with and that sort of thing. So all is not lost. I know the audio may be bad, but in production I can boost that, so fingers crossed, should all be okay. Phew! Alright guys, well, I'll try to make sure I'm looking at the camera. Alright guys, well, it's about 1:45 Saturday afternoon. I did bring the rods in about 10, did make a trip back to the van, got a tripod and stuff like that, did get my bait boat, and also got out something else, which is a review that's going to be coming to the channel soon, which is the tenacious 55-inch body by Quest Tackle. So that should be up soon. Also there's going to be a free giveaway link to that, so look out for that guys if it hasn't come out already. So what have I done? Well, I've got a couple of guys next to me that know this swim quite well, so I've taken some advice off of them and rod, put the rods out, and I'm going to show you up on the map here guys. I've just gone to spots A, B and C, trying to remember what's on what. Spot A is a yellow pineapple tigers, which is what they sell here at Mousehole Lakes in a solid PVA bag. Spot B is a scopex squid, 12mm scopex squid topped with pop-up corn and some freebies, and the last is a pink OG fish wafter, I think. Sorry guys, my memory, I should really write it down, shouldn't I? I do normally actually. So yeah, I've got in another solid PVA bag. So essentially spots A, B, C. I might redo spot C this evening if I haven't had anything, only because the door of my bait boat wasn't opening and I ended up casting it, and I'm probably about a foot off of where I really wanted to be, but it's a solid PVA bag, so I thought, you know what, you can stay there for now and I'll redo it this evening. So spot C is probably the only one I really want to redo, so I'll do that later on guys. That's your afternoon update. It's starting to rain again now, so I need to get my door up and get a bit more comfortable. Alright guys, so Saturday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, just thought I'd give you a bit of an update, show you where the rods are for the evening. I'm not going to move them now. I've put them out, I think it's about 12 o'clock or something like that, put them out then. I have moved 2 of them since then, hence why I'm just going to quickly show you where I've gone to. So, the first rod, this is going on advice from the guys that are in the swims 12 and 13 next to me, who know swim 14 way better than me, and I like to listen to advice. So, just past this tree, in between the next tree, there's a slightly deeper spot, kind of goes from 3.9 to 4.3 to 4.6. I'm just there. That's just a it's a bottom bait topped with a bit of pop-up corn. So the next one, see if I can zoom in a little bit on this. So where you've got the island, sorry, excuse my finger, so that lighter spot there, I am literally about 1.5 foot in front of that. Then give you a bit of a wider spot, not too wide, zoom in a little bit. So that channel between the two islands, I've literally gone halfway, guys, in between these channels, because I did see some fizz in there earlier. So I was where this little tufty is, just there, but I've moved it. So that's where the 3 rods are for tonight. None of it's gone out with a lot of bait at all, in fact a small amount of bait, and I'm happy enough to leave them, guys. So I'm going to leave them and see what happens. Obviously it's warmed up a little bit today compared to how it was. I know it looks a bit cloudy at the minute, but it was worse earlier. A little bit of rain and the like, and now it's kind of dried up, and it's got to be a good 2 or 3 degrees warmer than this morning, so not too bad. Fingers crossed for tonight. Like I said, the guys in 12 and 13 been giving me some advice on the swim, and they've had a couple, or one of them's had a couple so far, so fingers crossed I can get into something tonight and get one of my first fish of 2025 from Mousehole Lakes. Really would be nice, guys. It's been really hard for me here lately, so I've got my fingers crossed for this one. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the audio if it's terrible, sorry about using my phone, but I didn't want to come here and not bring you a vlog, so let's just see if I can bring you a fish. Thanks for watching, guys. It's about 6:30 Saturday, and I've actually got a bit of an update for you. So I was having a bit of an early dinner, which I don't normally, but seeing all these little clips on Instagram and it all just made me hungry. So I had got my dinner, literally just finished, and my right hand rod went off. Now, firstly, my right hand rod, I only just moved it probably about an hour and a half before, off of advice from the gentleman next door to me in swim 13. So cheers for that, appreciated. I helped him earlier when he got a fish, so I guess that's karma for you, isn't it? Help someone else out and you have some good fortune yourself, so happy days. So my very first fish of 2025 from Mousehole, very grateful for it. It was a 23.5 pound mirror. Let's show you that now. Let's try take 2, guys. I don't think that was recording. So my first carp of 2025 at Mousehole, guys. It's a 23.5 pound mirror. Fortunately, working off some good advice from the guys next to me, I removed one of my rods and happy days. Just after I had my dinner, blessed with this lovely mirror. 23.5 pound, I'll get her up for you guys. There you go, guys, happy days, look at that. 23.5 pound, first one of 2025 from Mousehole for me. I'm going to rest her for a second, guys, just because she's been out of the water a little bit and I need to set the phone up to do shots. Alright, guys, as you can see, that's a very lovely mirror, and I'll be honest, guys, very, very welcome after a series of blanks here. I think I've had either 4 or 5 blanks at Mousehole, caught at other places in between, just been blanking here lately, so really grateful for that. Not without drama. So let me show you what my rods look like. I took out all 3 of the rods, needed to be done afterwards. When I was playing the fish, it had picked up a branch, dragged it through both my other rods. I was able to take the rod and run it under both of my other rods, which meant I kind of freed that, but the branch got caught up in both of those rods with the back legs and all that scenario. I'll show you a tiny little bit of footage. Doesn't really show the chaos it was, but at least you'll see it was there. As always, guys, not without drama. I've had a twig, or twig, it's a bit of a big branch actually, go through a couple of my lines when I've just had that fish, so now I've got to sort all this out and redo all 3 rods. Oh joy, but at least I had a fish. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Another time out that I have dramas, but makes it good for a vlog, doesn't it? You've got to have a bit of excitement. So redone all 3 rods, very happy with the spots. Obviously I've got a bit more confidence now. I've just had a bite. I'm really happy on that, really happy. Got to treat myself with a can of Coke, can of Coke and a penguin, I think. Happy days, can't be bad. So let's just hope maybe the night will bring me another one. I'd be really happy with that. Any more than that would be an absolute bonus, but at least I can go home tomorrow and be happy I haven't blanked. So thanks for watching, guys. Pleased I've been able to bring you a fish. Fingers crossed I can bring you some more. Thanks for watching. Apologise again if the audio is crap, but I'll try and sort it out in production. Morning, guys. So it's about 6:15 Sunday morning, and nothing else through the night for me. So obviously planning my exit strategy this morning. Just checked the weather. Seems it's going to be raining up to about 9 o'clock, I think. So I reckon rods, I like to leave the rods in till 10 anyway, so everything's going to stay as it is till about 9 o'clock, guys, and when it stops raining I'll start doing a pack down. But fingers crossed, I think there's a chance, really. I could get another fish before I leave. Fingers crossed. Praying to those carp gods in the universe, so stay watching and hopefully I'll be able to bring you another fish. If you're out on the bank, guys, I hope you're all safe. I hope you've had a good weekend. I was just pleased to get one, to be fair. I know I'm talking like past tense, but you know, when you haven't had fish for quite a while, just getting one is good enough. So I'm happy. It'd be nice to get another one before I leave, but I am happy, and I will be leaving happy today, so happy days with that. For me, time to make a coffee. Still dark outside, and I've actually got the door up, which isn't something I normally have, guys, but I've got to mention it. They've now got some really great powerful lights in the car park to keep, you know, for security reasons, keep the vehicles protected and all that. But if you're on this side of the bank, I noticed it last night for the first time. If you're on this side of the bank, they're in your face. Even though they're quite a way away, they are actually in your face, and it's quite annoying. They don't, not on constantly, but they're on a lot. So every so often you've got this blinding lights in your eyes. So I've actually had to, I've got the door unzipped, but I've got it velcroed up, so I've actually got it up at the minute, so I can't see the water. But when it hits daylight, I will probably just open the flap so I can watch the water a bit before I leave. But it is what it is, guys, isn't it? You know. Alright, catch up with you after I've had a coffee and maybe even had another fish. Fingers crossed. Alright, guys, well, it's another wet morning at Mousehole Lakes, isn't it? It doesn't look like it's going to let up now, which means I am going to be packing down in the rain, which is never fun, is it, lads, when you've got to dry everything when you get home. So, but it is what it is. So I'm going to call a close to this session, guys. I want to be off probably in a couple of hours odd, so I'm going to do a slow pack down. Obviously, if I get any fish between now and then, I will be filming it, and we'll be very happy to. If not, I'll be catching up with you guys on the next vlog. So, firstly, if you're new to my videos, guys, and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out immensely. And if you've enjoyed this vlog, which has included my first fish of 2025 at Mousehole Lakes, give it the old thumbs up, please, guys. And if you want to be notified of future posts, and I post every single Friday at 6:30 on YouTube, hit that bell icon. Only leaves me to say, stay safe, stay fishing. I'll see you in the next vlog.